yeah. Oh, welcome to Sunday, March, I think, 16. It's March 16, 2025, baby. Oh, listen to that, you guys. I got a sidekick today. Her name is Bea Quivers. And I want her to start her own show, but she won't do it. I got no topics on the table, you guys. No, it's just nothing. Going a cappella here on the Clark the Shark Show, 1-800-449-8255, the Shark Llama Ding Dong, Sharkadoodle-Doo, the Wolfman Shark on crack, or Wolfman Jack, if you will. No topics on the table for Sunday. Just this, you guys, a cup of coffee at like 3:30. March, dude, I know it's getting near March 18th because that's Tuesday, and that's the day my other phone, where I get Obamacare data back. And right now my bank account has negative 27 cents, and I'm 60 years old. Luckily for Clark the Shark, I have SSDI. Now, if I didn't have that, if I just had zero, God would actually probably be happier with me. But at least I have this cup of coffee here, right here on the Clark the Shit Show. I should be thankful. And by the way, you guys, it's a beautiful day. Look at that out there. It's lovely. It's not rainy, even though I like rain more. When it's kind of like Seattle, it's cold, it's rainy, I'm like I'm in heaven because it takes me back to Blake Douchebag in 1991 when grunge, the music industry. Oh, yeah, dude. What a genius. Oh, dude. I mean, you guys, I don't blame the music industry. And I don't blame Blake Douchebag or Grohl or BAM Magazine or any of that because they didn't do it. God did it all right here in the Sharkulation just to humble me. And, that could be topic number one today, you guys. I'm just going to invent and make up a topic as I go. And topic one is humility. And for some reason, God wants us to be humble, humilified right here on the Clark the Shark Talk Radio Supreme, you guys. I'm going to have a sip of this coffee because I literally just woke up at 3:30, you guys. And hold on. I need caffeine here too. You guys, I'm going a cappella. There's no topics. I'm just sitting here Sunday. I guess it's March 16, Sunday, March 16, 2025. Coming up on 2 years, May 25th will be 2 years since God got a restraining order against me. It wasn't any human. He's trying to teach me a lesson. And that you just saw Bea Quivers, finally. I keep telling her she got to start her own talk radio show. She won't do it. And I'm like, you gotta, sweetie. I need more caffeine, you guys. I go out to the kitchen and there's that's it. Enough to make half a cup. And people are like, Sharky, if you keep drinking that coffee, you're going to get type 2 diabetes I don't care, dude. Type 2 diabetes, COVID, the flu, the common cold, heart disease, you name it. I'm just going to focus, baby, on this cup of coffee. And topic 2, I'm making up the topics as I go, you guys, a cappella. I'm like Eminem. Topic 2 is forgotten ideas, or you're doing a talk radio show and you start talking about something and then you leave everyone hanging and you move on to the next topic. Now, I actually learned this technique from Michael Weiner. He called himself Michael Savage. I don't know if you remember this guy, but he was 5'3", and he's about 80 years old. And his real name is Michael Weiner, kind of like Anthony Weiner. But instead of that, he's all, dude, I'm not calling myself Weiner. I'm going to call myself Savage. Now, had my last name been Weiner, come on, you guys, you know me, Sharky, I would have kept the name Weiner. I'd just be called Shark Weiner. As a matter of fact, you guys, my coffee's kicking in now, and I want to call myself Shark Weiner. The Shark Weiner Talk Radio Experience. Kind of like Rogan, but better, bigger, and funner. The number one ever 5'6" shark ever to come out of Lawndale, California. The greatest Sharky you've ever heard. And people are like, Sharky, we've heard better Sharkies. We've seen better Sharkies on YouTube. You know, when people film a shark, and that's better than you, Sharky. That's interesting to me. Topic 3, when sharks leap out of the water onto a boat, you know, like Jaws. I like that. I like all that. That's Clark the Shark, 1-800-449-8255. This coffee's kicking in, you guys. Dude, I like all that. And got to get back to topic 1, humility. Topic 2, I forget what it was, but oh yeah, forgotten ideas or half-done ideas right here on the Clark the Shit Show. Like, I'll be talking about something, I'll be like, God got a restraining order against me, Clark the Shark. Because like he's like, Sharky, I don't like the fact that you masturbate. I'm like, well, dude, look at the human condition. You're 5'5", 5'4", back in the South Bay, Redondo Beach, Torrance. You're 23 years old, and you're trying to meet chicks. And you're 5'1". Okay, God's like, Sharky, you weren't 5'1". You were taller than 5'1". Come on, Sharky. I'm like, well, to me, in my mind, I feel like I'm 4'9". And God's like, Sharky, you got to get over it and man up and grow up. Remember the guy named Weenie, the swimming pool guy named Weenie? He's like, grow up, Sharky. 1-800-449-8255. Yeah, you're 5 foot nothing. You're trying to meet a chick when you're 22, back in the South Bay, Redondo Beach, Torrance, and you got to man up and grow up right here on the Clark the Shit Show. And God's like, you got to be humble, Sharky. Humility. I'm like, dude, how do you get more humble or humilified than being 5'6", right here on the Clark the Shit Show, 1-800-449-8255, the Shark Llama Ding Dong, the Wolfman Jack on crack, God, for crying out loud, number 1 worldwide syndicated talk show host. He's like, Sharky, you got to get off that. You got to just be one of the common folk. Be like everyone else. I'm like, yeah, that'd be great, God. I just want to get up and go clean swimming pools every day and be like everyone else. That'll be great. And he's like, well, think about it, Sharky. You're helping people. I'm like, oh, dude. If I had dude, now let's put the shoe on the other foot. Imagine if Clark the Shark owned a home. Do you think my pool guy would be there for me the way I am for people? I don't know if this is topic 1 or 2 or forgotten ideas. Like I forgot, Sharky, midway through, Sharky, you left us hanging. Go back to that. Like the other day, that other video. I'm like, no, I don't want to go back to that idea right now. I just want to talk about this empty cup of fucking coffee because there's none. Be a Quivers, you make me a coffee, damn it. 1-800-449-8255, Shark Llama Ding Dong Show. I'm going to go to the kitchen, you guys, right here on the Clark the Shark Show, and I'm going to get a coffee. Damn it. My brain won't wake up. And like these dishes too, by the way, sometimes I like do them. But anyway, dude, who left the fridge open? Wasn't Clark the Shark. I'm efficient. I'm energy efficient right here on the Clark the Shark show. You guys, I don't waste. Oh, there's a cup. I'm going to drink that, sweetie. No, I don't even need it, you guys. I'm going a cappella. But like, it's been almost 2 years, May 25, since God got a restraining order against Clark the Shark because I masturbate. And he's like, I don't like that, Sharky. Pornography, masturbation. So like God, if I didn't masturbate at all, and I just prayed to you every day and loved you, you wouldn't have done stuff like be it 251, putting Shark in that family around all these psycho hillbillies when I was 7, 8, 6 years old. Yeah, God knew the future. He's like a psychic swami. He's like, Shark, I know someday you're going to masturbate. So I'm going to make your life bad right now at age 5 in advance. I'm already going to make your life bad, ready to go out of the box, Clark the Shark. I put you around Huck and Jeff and Bert. Just get you prepped, Sharky, for the big time. Because then you're eventually going to meet Weenie. I'm like, dude, Weenie is a complete fucking dick. But he's better than like Huck and Jeff. And God's like, well, Shark, take your pick. 1-800-449-255, Shark-a-lamma-ding-dong, Shark-a-doodle-doo. I'm like, I just want a fucking cup of coffee, God. And I can't look at this shit. I mean, dude, I'm drinking this cup of coffee, sweetie. I want that. 1-800-449-255. There's another cup of coffee sitting over there right here on the Clark the Shit Show for Sunday, March 16, 2025. Topic 1, humility, humble, be humble. And God's like, love everyone, be humble, even if you're 5'4" and everyone hates you since the day you were born. Remember the guy with the crown of thorns on his head, Sharky? I'm like, God, what is it all for, dude? What is all the suffering, people being raped, people being shot, people being robbed, car wrecks, volcanoes, hurricanes, tornadoes, cyclones, Hiroshima, Nagasaki, Pearl Harbor, John Wilkes Booth, Lee Harvey Oswald, Ted Bundy. What is it all for, God? And he's like, because, Sharky, it's interesting. Make a documentary about it, Sharky. And I'm like, no, God, I don't want to make a documentary. I don't even want to make a rockumentary about Clark the Shark, 1-800-449-255. I just want to masturbate and watch porn. You got any problems with it? He's like, Sharky, I got problems with that. And if you keep doing that, Sharky, I'm going to get a restraining order on you. Oh, dude. And you know what else? They'll lie about you in court, too. Oh, yeah. I'm not going to name names here on the Clark the Shark show, but God is like, you're so evil and you're so bad, Shark. They're going to lie about you in a court of law. And liberals are like, well, Sharky, you deserve it. And Fox News, Hannity, all those blonde girls, they're like, it's okay, Sharky. We know. I'm all, wait a minute, what do you know? All the right-wingers, the Republicans, the Trump voters, they're like, we know, Sharky. I'm all, dude, what do you know? They're like, it's okay, Sharky. We know. I'm like, what do you know? What's the secret? Tell me. They're like, we know, Sharky. Your coffee's empty. 1-800-449-255, the Shark-a-lamma-ding-dong. I'm like, dude, what is this fucking shit all of you out there you know that I don't know? And liberals are like, Sharky, you deserve it. You're bad, like Trump. How are the fucking liberals expert, you guys, here on God's green earth? Who's good or bad? You always notice Anderson Cooper, Rachel Maddow, Chuck Schumer, Nancy Pelosi. They're the only experts Only they can impeach Trump and or me, myself and I. Clark the Shark, right here on the Clark the Shark Talk Radio Network Extreme, baby. Only liberals know everything. And, Fox News right wing people and hillbillies out in Arkansas, they got like a good radar, like intuition. They know too. But like me, I'm the village fucking idiot. I don't know what you all know. You guys, please. And God's like, Sharky, you're not meant to know. 1-800-449-8255. The Clark the Shark Fabulous Show does know all, though, and tells all like a swami. Topic 1, humility. I don't look at this, dude. I'm going to remember the topics maybe. I don't know. Topic 1, humble, humility, love each other, and be loving. I am, you guys, for the most part, Clark the Shark is loving, kind, and gentle. But like if I do one sin, like if I say the F word, the S word, or even think about revenge or justice against those who got a restraining order against me, against Sharky, I'm like peaceful here. I like pay for everything and buy you food and barbecues and stuff. Like, why? Oh, of course, I know why, dude. It's to get you out of the house so they can refi the house and then put the money in their pocket. Am I right or am I right? Right here on the Clark the Shit Show, 1-800-449-8255. Now, I'm not going to name names, though, or drop any digits. Now, I'm not going to do none of that, you guys. I'm just going to say, Topic 1, humility, be humble and loving. You'll go far, dude. You may never write a rock opera or write like White Black Song or No More Whites, No More Blacks, She's a Bitch and Then You Live. You might not be genius like that, you guys, but if you're humble and loving and you have humility, you're going to be humble and loving and have humility, and maybe someone will love you. I mean, if it's Clark the Shark at 5'6", I doubt it. But for you out there, it's possible. My recommendation to all of you, kind of like God, do unto others. You know what they say. And right now, God's like, Sharky, you don't need coffee. I'm like, God, I need coffee, bro. He's like, no, Sharky, I'm not your bro. I'm not your friend. I'm God. And I'm like, well, God, right now, you're not treating me that great. I mean, he's like, Sharky, you should thank every day for this beautiful day. It's beautiful outside. It's beautiful out there, Sharky. Look at that. I'm like, yeah, but I got no coffee, God. And my sidekick, Bea Quivers, she got a cup right over there, right on the Clark the Shark Show, the Wolfman Shark on crack, right here. And I got no coffee. I'm getting my words all mixed up. Topic 2 was unfinished ideas, where I leave you hanging. And, my whole life is an unresolved conflict, unfinished idea. Well, I don't even have any topics today on Sunday, March 16, 2025, not 2024, not 2023. I know it's not those because I've had a quarter cup of coffee already. And it's fucking gone. 1-800-449-8255. The Shark and Lamb Ding Dong Sharkadoodle-Doo Show. The Clark the Shark Radio Network. And if you want to be on my show, I'll actually pay you $499. You can sign up, be a member of the Sharky Radio Network. I'm just kidding. You got to pay me $499. It's not a scam. It's, I'm not, come on, you guys, just give me $499 and buy me some coffee if you can and or will right here on the Clark the Shit Show. Because my fucking coffee's empty, you guys. And I got negative 31 cents in the bank. Yeah, dude. That's what happens when you max out all your credit cards and you live in motels and hotels and no one cares. And you're supposed to roll with it. You deserve it, according to the liberals. And now it's weird, you guys. Every now and then you see a liberal that has compassion. You know how liberals are supposed to be the ones with the higher ground. What do you call it? Like the moral high ground, or like Fox News Republicans are evil. This is our society in America. And then liberals are supposed to be good. But really, it's all backwards. The Fox News hillbillies and rednecks are actually good. Those people will give you the shirt off their back. Kind of like Clark the Shark, but a liberal will like give you this. This is what you get from a liberal, you guys. A fucking cup of, yeah. Dude, that's what Barack Obama and Joe Biden, Nancy Pelosi, Bill Clinton really give you. And then if they do give you a stimulus or something, and they say, oh, well, it's your own money coming back to you, Clark the Shark, kind of like Doge and that Elon Musk. Dude, right now, Musk and Fox News and CNN and MSNBC and God Almighty are giving me that, you guys. Take a long look at this fucking shit. I'm drinking that. That last drop of coffee in this fucking empty cup. Right now, I'm not being humble. There's no humility. Now, topic number one, right here on the Clark the Shit Show, because my coffee's empty. People are like, Sharky, you got to go out and work for a coffee. Go clean a swimming pool, Sharky. I'm like, yeah, ain't it the truth? God's like, yeah, Sharky, you got to earn it. If you want this coffee in this cup, the best part of waking up is coffee with your shark. It's true, you guys. You got to work for it. Like the guy that hoists the Stanley Cup. You know how, like, the Florida Panthers, they had the Stanley Cup out in the ocean. Yeah, dude. What does it mean, And then players are like, you know what? I'm out of here. Dude, next year, you win a Stanley Cup, right? And then the next season, you're playing for a last place team because that last place team is paying you more. And don't forget rule number one, Sharky. Life is a business. Everything's a business. And like last year,